It's no news that food prices have been increasing consistently for the past 6 months in Cameroon, 6 months or more. A tuber of yam that you would normally get for 2,000, 2,500 francs would now be sold at 3,000, 3,500, why not 4,000 sometimes. So in today's video, I want to share with you all how my family of six, how we are going about ensuring that we constantly have food, and how I try to get the best buys when it's possible. That's what we'll be looking at in today's video. So stay tuned. You are welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Judita. So one of the first things we do is that we buy in season. Okay, so it's currently tomato season and you can get a basket of tomato for as low as 2,000 francs. So we go ahead to buy our tomatoes, wash it, slice, blend, and then we boil and store in the freezer in packs. When we store in packs, we get to use it for 3 to 4 months to make different things, pepper sauces, stew, whatever it is that we want to use blended tomato for, we use that. There are a few things like vegetable. There's some things that I like to have fresh that I cannot buy in bulk. Like I cannot buy a lot of vegetable and store in my fridge, though I also have, I think I'm going to share this point later. Yeah, but I cannot buy a lot of vegetable and store in my fridge because I do a lot of meal prepping, so I like for some of the things to be fresh. Like I can remove my ingredients from the freezer, my tomatoes, but my vegetable should be coming from the farm, straight from the farm, or maybe from the market, and then I just prep it and put it into all the other things that I have prepped. That's how I keep my food balanced and ensure that I have things prepped, I have things stored, I can buy things when they're in season, but I also ensure that I'm eating fresh food and I'm not over storing things, like especially vegetable. Another very important point, which might sound very funny to you, is that you should know people who live in areas where these items are cheap. It's almost 6 months, and I'm sure it might get to a year, and I'm not going to buy beans from the market. Why? Because um I have not like my real family, but I have family, friends, and family people who have become family by interaction, who live in villages. So when they are traveling to town, they bring us a lot of food stuff from the village. So I had bags of beans from the village. I had cocoa, Igbo cocoa. I had the other regular cocoa. I had potatoes. I had groundnuts. I had corn. Okay, so no people who will travel and remember you to bring you food in this season, because I remember the last time I bought beans and I was like, but I used to buy beans for 1,000 and it goes for 2 days in this my house. What is happening? Yeah, that's the second point. So this is me just making this very healthy drink that I make for me and my family. It's beetroot pineapple. I've shared how I make it on this channel. You can just scroll back a couple of videos back, you would find this video. It's very healthy. I make it for myself, my kids. Yeah, it's very good. Try it.
Are you going to drink with me?
Another important point I'm going to share is bulk buying. This is me, you guys. We bought sardine fish. I wanted to experiment making my own sardine fish from scratch, because I've been on my husband's case, like, stop buying sardine. It is not healthy. This thing is canned for so long. I don't know. I just have when I just see sardines in the container with the oil, sometimes liquid, I'm just like, what is this? Why can we not just buy fresh fish? Any fresh fish, it doesn't even have to be sardine. So he was like, okay, let's try making sardine fish. And I'm like, yes, I'm in for that. I like experiment. And you guys, there was a hectic process. The bones, nobody told me I had to boil it for 1,000,000 years. What? If you've ever made your own sardine from scratch, please come and help us in the comment section. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Buying in bulk is very, very helpful. But then a couple of weeks back, myself and my husband, the things we buy in bulk in the house are things like oil, red oil, granola oil, rice, seasoning. Even though we have stopped using this, in fact, we are trying to stop. We still have it in the house, so sometimes we use it. We are trying to transition to no. So we have the no, but we also still have Maggi created and the other one. Let's get back to what we're talking about in this video. Buying in bulk. Buying in bulk is good because you save a lot. But now, a couple of days back, myself and my husband were talking and we're trying to analyze, like, when we buy in bulk, do we waste? And in the course of us having that discussion, that same week, I saw a Nigerian YouTuber posting a video saying that she will stop buying in bulk because when she buys in bulk, her and her family members, they use it a lot. And that can be very true. If you buy in bulk, do you find that, are you really investigating to be sure that you're actually not wasting the things that you're buying in bulk? Because when the oil is there, you just end up pouring. When the rice is there, you just boil. Sometimes you allow it to burn. Sometimes there's just many things to consider when you buy in bulk. So when you buy in bulk, you still have to practice management. If not, you will waste the things that you bought in bulk. The last point is, you guys, have you a farm? Have your farm, guys. Have a farm. If you have a land that is not in an unsafe area, that is not too far, plant stuff. Okay, we planted, I think some years back, we planted over not to exaggerate, I think like 500 suckers, but in my head I'm thinking they were like 1,000. Yes, we have a hectare of land somewhere and we plant plantain, corn, cassava. Recently we harvested bags and bags of yam. I couldn't show you guys that. We have somebody who works there, so within the week, maybe twice a month or so, he brings bags of things that are harvested from the farm, and I cannot tell you guys how much this helps us. I can't. We always have corn. Like, even if we don't have corn coming from the northwest, from our family by association, our friends, okay, who care enough to send us food, we would have it coming from the farm. So this is corn that we had coming from the farm, and I boiled it. It's fresh corn. I just brought my kids together, and this was their first time that I actually asked them to peel corn with me. I like to engage them. In the last video, you guys saw them fixing okomobong. That okomobong was coming from our farm still. So if you have land, even if it's behind your house, I remember seeing a video of this lady, what's her name, a Nigerian YouTuber. She okay, here I was showing you guys this corn, because what I do is that when I have fresh corn from the farm that is very fresh, and I have the ones that have very soft, not even this one is too big and it's not even that soft, but at some point in this video I'll show you guys. But I take out the ones that are very small. So instead of going to buy those sweet corn that they have put in cans, I use these ones in my fried rice. Do you know that? That's cassava. That cassava, we're going to use it to make fufu, water fufu, but I'm also planning to make gari, so stay tuned for that video. Okay, stay tuned for that video. I have already made it, but now I am just in the process of editing the video, so you would see that. I mean, the ground doesn't, people always say that anything you put in the ground, it will come back. It doesn't feel. It doesn't feel.
Move it down. You're not moving it well. You get stuck at some point. Anyway, when you get stuck, you figure it out. People are not pulling it out completely. They're not pulling it out completely. Pull it down. Hold the corn. Hold the corn. Hold it strong. Yes. Yes, pull it down. You don't really have to remove it, but pull it, at least let it go right down. When you keep leaving it halfway, you get stuck at some point. So this is the kind of corn I was talking about. This is the corn I was talking about. When I have such, just use it for my rice, my fried rice. But I don't have a lot of them, so we're just going to eat boiled corn.
This is another one of the things that I make in bulk and I store in my freezer. So this is a blend of tomatoes, carrots, green pepper, green spices, pepper, what else? I think that should be it. Yes, that should be it. If there's anything I'm forgetting, I'll drop it on the screen. Yes, tomatoes, green pepper, green spices, carrots, pepper. I blend it like this, and you can see that it's not a very smooth paste. You can see some carrots that did not blend. Yeah, I blend it like this. I tie it in wrappings, okay, as you can see there, and I put it in the freezer. So when we wake up in the morning, the kids have to go to school. We are not trying to blend things from scratch. We make them a lot of porridges in the morning. So I try avoiding them having bread and tea and a lot of floury things in the mornings when they are going to school. Not like they don't have it at all, they have it sometimes, but I try as much as possible to ensure that they have more of potatoes, like sweet potato, Irish potato, and things like that. So that's what I am going to be using that for. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please drop your own tips in the comments. How are you surviving this period of consistent increase in prices? Drop it in the comment section, and also subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, leave a like. Please do like this video because it will help the video do well. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.